Valentine's Day was 3 days ago and many people were asking about a husbando video. But after reading all male operators files, I can definitely say that there is not a single one that's interested in you. My condolences. So instead of making a video with 30 no's, I instead present to you the Arknights homie list, where we talk what operator is gonna be there for you while you're crying about the fact that your waifu doesn't love you, or are bragging about the fact that she does. Alright, let's go. Noah Korn. A very chill guy who acts like a brotherly figure towards most people and likes to get drinks with you, but he won't show you what's underneath his mask. Still? Rangers. He is old as stone and likes to share memories with everyone who asks and doesn't ask. He enjoys your company and admires you greatly. 12F. He already has a best friend, someone named Owl. She is the reason he joined Rhodes Island in the first place, and his relation to you is more professional, if anything. Flamebringer. Actually knows you from before your memory loss, when you were still a warlord in the Castel Civil War, and thus respects you and follows your lead. Executor. Is literally a tax collector for the Pope and acts exactly like you would expect it. In fact, his lack of empathy makes quite a few people think that he's actually a robot. Silver Ash. Tries to get along with you well because the alliance he has with Rhodes Island is important to him. For now. In his own opinion, there will be a day where you two have to fight each other. Courier. Is very busy doing Silver Ash's dirty work, not only delivering mail but also dealing with his enemies. Once you promote him, he loses his smile, which means that he starts seeing you as a friend and doesn't have to put up a farce anymore. Matterhorn. His loyalty to Silver Ash knows no limits, and the only thing he cares about is fulfilling his duty. Helagir. The things he cares the most about are the fate of the infected and his adoptive daughter, Neon. To protect them, he entrusts his life to you, but I think this man has lost too much to actually have any friends again. Elysium. A nice bloke who is the second in command of his squad. The squad's leader is a strong fighter, but needs Elysium to do regular daily activities, so he spends most of his time with her. If he invites you to play chess, you should turn him down, because he wants you to shave your head if you lose. Not that you show it anyway. Thorns. Doesn't really care about anything except for sportsmanship and crafting poisons. Still, he gets on friendly terms with most people and respects you a lot for your fighting style. And now, two of my favorite characters. Castle 3. Is loyal to the bone, or should I say circuit, and would follow you everywhere. But Closure programmed him in a way that made her his favorite person. Nonetheless, Tierlist. He wasn't reprogrammed by Closure to see her as the best, and now he sees himself as the best. But he wants to use everything in his power to be there for you. Arknights. A nice guy who is on good terms with most people and spent most of his time in his squad, Reserve Team A4. Steward. Almost the same like Arknights, treats everyone nicely, but worries about his group of friends the most. Ansel. Has dedicated himself to medicine when he was young and is focused on that ever since, especially now that he has friends who are infected. Ethan. He grew up in a terrible environment because of his infection and now wants to use his second chance to earn himself a nice life in Rhodes Island. He likes the fact that you look after the little ones and enjoys taking strolls with you. Spot. Because he grew up in a very impatient family, he seems very closed off, but wants only his best for everyone at Rhodes Island. Still, he mostly keeps to himself. Midnight. Used to be a host club owner over in Higashi, and now has made it his personal task to make everyone in Rhodes Island smile, for example by throwing drinking parties with you. Ak. He wants to heal the world by not only healing the ill, but killing the ones causing the illness. Probably too busy with that. Hung. Tries to do his best for everyone, but is mostly focused on the agency he works for. Bison. Spends most of his time with the Penguin Logistics girls and mostly sees you as a mentor-like figure. Kiave. An energetic troublemaker who spends most of his time with Aosta or Broker, or causing trouble. Broker. Does not trust you. At all. He only follows your orders because Aosta tells him to. Aosta. Cares the most about Kiave and Broker, his gang, but is thankful to you for helping them. Leonhard is a catastrophe messenger and fully focused on his job. Eja Scarpe. As Leonhard's right hand, he is also a catastrophe messenger and also fully focused on his job. Caesar. He loves peace and quiet and hates his past. In fact, he doesn't want you to dig any deeper into him. Jay was a dangerous killer for the longest time, but really only wants to do what makes him happy. Cooking seafood. You should let him do exactly that. Phantom is very edgy and talks about being lonely while having to deal with ghosts and spirits, and if you ask him if he wants to open up, he refuses. Nothing you can do about that. And that concludes all the operators who, in my opinion, act with you on a homey basis. I'm sorry that this isn't the husbando video that many wanted, but I actually didn't see any romantic intentions in anyone's files, but feel free to correct me in the comment section. Now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!